is only war.
What is up, gents? 40k Dirtbags here. We got our first battle report for 10th edition. I'm fucking stoked. So the battle reports are going to be coming out pretty frequently, once or twice a week. I'm trying to get as many games as possible. There's so many armies to test out. I still have to bring you the sisters sheets as well as the custody sheets, so those are going to be coming up soon, but we are getting close to our 500 goal on Patreon, so I appreciate all you Patreons. If you guys are interested and want to get into the competitive scene of 10th edition, we did rank #1 for Grey Knights last year in the world, and we were #1 for Chaos Space Marines in the world for this at the end of 9th edition, right after ACO. So if you guys again want to learn, you like the channel, support us on Patreon. Once we get up to 500, we're giving away a lot of stuff for free during a live stream. Once we get some beers in us and throw out some raffles, all of the Grandmasters, competitive, Justicars, as well as regular dirtbags are all welcome. And we're just gonna have some fun and talk some shit and go over some rules on 10th edition. So in this game, me and Mike, he had his second game against me. This is my first game. He brought his Chaos Space Marine player. I brought a Grey Knight list. I really like the list. I really like their movement shenanigans and their stratagems and all that fun stuff. Chaos look really, really, really good. They're basically a gun line with Abaddon leading the way. So just look at some of the strats that we play throughout the game. Let us know if we missed anything up. If you guys aren't sure, just write a comment below, because the rules are out. You can definitely look them up. There's some things that we had to look up throughout the game, but there's also some things that we probably fucked up. One of the biggest things I took away from it was sigil. I should have sigiled my librarian because he does not have mortal wounds saves. It's basically just mortal wound save against psychic attacks, which his devastating wounds is not a psychic attack, so I should have shunted. That's the only really thing I would have changed about what I played. And I really want to try out Drago next. So Drago is going to be in the next list. I want to get that 6-inch charge with him and some Paladins. I think Paladins would be super fun. The only thing, you can't bring them back, which kind of sucks. In Chaos, I definitely want to try out 3 Venom Crawlers with Abaddon and a Hellbrute. I think the Nurgle keyword is super good, especially with Exploding or Jentzsch. So if you go with Jentzsch, auto wounding on 5s. So basically you roll to hit, and then auto wounding on 5s, but the wound, so it would be lethal hits, which is exploding. No, lethal hits, and then the other one. So whatever the one is where it auto wounds on 5s, that would be good. I think it's Jentzsch. With the full rerolls, and then you get both with the Hellbrute. You basically have 36 shots from the Venom Crawlers, auto wounding on 5s. Yeah, and Terminators die really easily, so you'll see that in this game. I'm not sure if I would run a 10-man brick. If you do run a 10-man brick, you have to be kind of cautious and defensive on where you're going to put them. Don't put them, just kind of throw them in the center, because then everything's going to shoot at them and then they die. So that is also something that we learned, where movement is kind of super key now, because you can't consolidate and pile in like anywhere you want. You can't slingshot anymore. You literally have to get in combat everything you charge. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you'll see changed from 9th edition to 10th edition, and notice it in the battle report. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Definitely write in the comments below what you liked, what you didn't like, what we can improve on. More is going to be coming down the pipeline. I'm getting a game in on Monday, Grey Knights versus Necrons, so that should be fun. And I might be playing some games against myself, throwing in Death Guard versus Grey Knights, even though with the fucking 40 chest with Grey Knights, I'm kind of like playing myself, so I kind of know where I want to be. It's going to be weird, but we're going to test it out. And again, the stream's coming up once we hit 500 on Patreon. We're up to 430. So once we get some more Patreon supporting the channel, we'll be giving away all this free shit. So I appreciate you guys. Hopefully you liked the video, and we'll see you in another video soon. All right, Mike, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
We're back. We're first game of 10th versus me and Mike. He has 1 game under his belt. I have 0, so it was going to be a super fun game. Super chillax, just having some beers, going through all the data sheets, all the missions. I did print out some 3x6 cards like the guys posted on Discord. We got some sleeves as well. Mike already printed out everything, so he has literally everything. We're going to go over the armies. We already recorded that, so we got Chaos versus Grey Knights. This is the mission. What's it called?
This is Crucible of Battle.
Crucible of Battle.
Yep. So 5 objectives, and so the current way it is right now, so you pick there's like a mission rule and then a primary and then secondary. So the way we're doing it right now, just to keep it simple, the mission rules are weird, so we're just not going to play that. It'd be like, there's like a minefield, and if you roll a 6, then on an advance, and you take a mortal wound. So
that's a question to the viewers. We have auto advance 6.
Would that just be a mortal wound?
Do I just die this mission? Like, how the fuck is that fair? So that's one, and then we're gonna skip that, I guess, and then we pick 2 secondaries.
Yeah. So again, just keeping it simple. So it is hold 1, hold 2 for 5 victory points per objective. You only scored 2 through 5, and at the end of the game, it is 15. And then for secondaries, Derek picked engage in all fronts. So it is 3 inches away from other table quarters, and 4 if you are in 4 quarters, and 2 victory points if you are in 3 quarters, which makes sense.
Oh, it's 4 now.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And then he also took storm hostile objective. So this is like, it's a flip. So you control 1 or more objective markers that were controlled by your opponent at the start of your turn. Your opponent did not control any objective markers at the start of your turn, and you control 1 or more objective markers that you did not control at the start of your turn. So basically, like Long War for us playing Chaos before, you could, if you were a smart player, you just wouldn't go onto objectives for us to kill and flip. So this kind of negates that kind of strategy. And it is 4 victory points for 1 of those conditions. So that's not bad at all. I am going to take extend battle lines and secure no man's land. So secure no man's land. At the end of your turn, if you control 1 or more objectives in no man's land, it is 5. If at the end of your turn you control only 1 objective marker in no man's land, the secondary mission is still achieved, but in that instance you only score 2. And then extend battle lines. At the end of your turn, if you control 1 or more objective markers in your own deployment zone, and you also control 1 or more objective markers in no man's land, then you get 5. But if you only have a portion of that, it's 2. So they're like generally the same.
Got it.
But whatever. Just trying to keep it simple.
Yeah.
Understand like the core rules of the game, which are slightly different, and then the biggest thing is going to be like how the armies interact with each other. So that's what we're figuring out.
That's really going to be this whole battle report. Yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Roll off to see who places first now, right? Is that same thing? I got 2. You got 2. Cool. I got 1, 6. All right. So you want me to set up, I guess?
I'll be defender.
Cool. We're back after deployment. All right, for the Grey Knights today, we, first time, so let me see if I remember all this. We're doing strikes. They have the pregame move. We are bringing a Psy Cannon. We have interceptors. They also have a Psy Cannon. We have 5 paladins, 1, 2, 3 Psy Cannons. This guy with the big ass hammer, or we'll do this guy. He has the banner because he's got a little thing on top of him, which now they're OBSEC 2. And then the Drago is going to stand in for our Grand Master, who has the side cannon as well. Then we have 10 purifiers. We have 4 flamers, incinerators, and we have Crow. We're bringing Crow. They basically double their purify flame shots. And then we have a 5-man Terminator brick with a librarian. The main librarian, which is this guy, is going to have the sigil. So if you target that unit, they get to pop away once per game. We're going to bring a side cannon. And then we have another 5-man Terminator squad with another librarian. Doesn't have any buffs on him, but we have the banner and apothecary. This one also has the banner and apothecary, just to try and divvy it up. I have all the bits. I have to put all the new bits on the models. This is the first time of the game. We have the assassin, Caldus. She does the once per game, the CP thing, where it costs 1 extra CP for one of his stratagems after he uses it. We have Codiez, where every time he gets a CP on a 2+, I also get a CP. And then he's got, I think that's all he does. We have 4 Acolytes and a Demon host, which gets that unit a 5-up invuln save. And they're there just to kind of go with Codiez. So that is the 2,000 point Grey Knight list. All right, Mike, what do we got?
So playing Chaos Space Marines, I've got Abaddon with 10 Terminators, fully jazzed, so 2 Chain Fists, 4 Power Fists, and 6 Combi weapons. They are all unmarked. Then I've got the...
Well, they technically have all the marks, right?
Yeah, they've got all the
They
marks.
got literally
Then they
everything.
go undivided. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Then I've got the Dark Commune with the 16-man Accursed Cultist squad. Super happy about that. 2 10-man Cultist squads because they have sticky objectives now. Trying out Cypher this game, so he's a white guy. And then 2x5 Possessed. I tried the 10-man. I'm trying 2x5 now. I've got the 2 Forge Fiends with the Ectoplasma cannons. One is Nurgle, one is Undivided, and then I've got a Nurgle Hellbrute, and then I've got 3 bikes. And the bikes are Slanesh. I made the Dark Commune Slanesh, so they always get the advance in charge. And then I made one of these guys Undivided, and then one of these guys Slanesh. So I'm trying to mix and match stuff instead of just having like one thing all of the time. So
Any what are these guys? Marks?
Zinch. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Just for auto wound?
Yeah, so I can bring them back too.
Oh, what? One guy or how many guys for Zinch can you bring back?
Is it just one?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I haven't played yet. And the bikes seem pretty cool. They get to fall or get back off the table edge if they're within 6 inches, which will definitely help out. Cool. Great list. All right, guys. Hopefully this is a fun battle report. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. We're deploying. He's got these Cursed Cultists. If anybody hasn't seen them, they are insane. Since day one from the release, me and Mike were talking about them because they can bring one big guy back every single command phase or 3 little guys back every single command phase, which is bullshit. So you have to basically wipe the squad plus the commune. But yeah, so this is deployment. Some guys over here. We got, again, I didn't know who to put in deep strike or do anything because everybody basically could deep strike at the end of his turn. We have Terminators, Paladins, Terminators, 10 Purifiers, Interceptors, Strikes, Assassin, Codiez with some dudes over here. And yeah, that's it. So let's see who goes first. I got 5. 5. Nice. 4. What'd you get?
6.
All right.
So
Chaos is going first. I guess we'll be back. Oh, you have Terminators and Abby and Deep Strike. So we'll be back after movement turn 1. All right, so quick turn 1. Abaddon did his miracle thing in the Deep Strike. He rolled a CP. Codiez on a 2+. If he gets a CP, I get a CP. So I'm at 2 CP. He's at 1 CP because he re-rolled the advance on the this big ass massive blob of Cursed Cultists to get on the objective. And I did the Assassin. Now, anytime he does a CP re-roll, it's going to count for 2 CP. Which I'm not sure if it was a bait because he's got a really good CP strat for the full reroll, so we'll find that out. And he kind of just spread out everybody over there for the Deep Strike CP. This guy over here for the Deep Strike CP. These guys didn't get on the objective, so they don't die this turn. And the bikes, if they're within 6 inches of the board, they can come off at the end of my turn to kind of go into reserve. So it's pretty cool. Did you get any points, Mike?
So I think... Okay. Yeah, so just 5 for 1 or more into deployment zone, and then 1 or more in no man's land. So just 5 turn 1.
All right, it's not at the end of battle round. It's just at the end of.
So this is at the end of your turn.
That's awesome. So literally, you just control this and you get 5 points.
Yes.
Nice.
And then the other one I know for sure is turn 2 because I played it last night.
Okay.
So things that we talked about, right? The Grey Knight. Yeah, so explain that.
So pregame move, 6 inches, they just move up. I tried to measure to see if you can pregame move onto the objective this mission. You cannot, which would have been cool because in my command phase, then that's now sticky. But we measured and you can't do it. So they just pregame moved up 6 inches there. I get to remove 3 of these units at the end of his movement phase to then go into essentially reserves and then come down Deep Strike in my reserves turn. So I think with this, the these guys are already within range to kind of move out and just shoot. So I'll probably deep strike like the 3 Terminator squads, just to kind of come down and put them anywhere I want to get some shots off on everybody. And that'll be my essential movement. So we're going to still try and block out. So we're going to block out with the dudes over here, block out with the assassin over there, which she can actually go into deep strike as well. She has that once per game. She gets up and goes into deep strike. But we have to watch out for his Terminators come down. That's any way to extend the charge for them, or is it still a 9-inch charge?
Still a 9-inch charge.
Okay, cool. So potentially that'll help out. I do have a 1 CP strat that if you end within 9 inches, Mike, I get to get the fuck out of there for 1 CP.
Yeah. So the thing that we talked about in between the rounds was like, so knowing that he has that, I needed to get out there, and I needed to kind of at least be a little bit more predictable where he can come in. Not putting the cultists out there, even though, so it's they are sticky objectives, but you need to control it at the beginning of your command phase. So don't get that turn 1. So no sense in them dying. The accursed cultists, so it's twofold. One, it's like 33 wounds total here with 6 up save, 5 up involve, 6 up feel no pain. These guys are 3 wounds. These guys are 1 wound. So you can kind of pick and choose the attacks coming in. Like Derek said, also they regen up to 6 of these little guys or 2 of these guys per turn. So really hard to take out. And then, so 1, I felt like trying to bullying the center. And this is kind of the strategy of my army right now. So the accursed cultists go in the center. My possessed run up the flanks. I want to keep the Hellbrute within 6 of these guys to give him exploding 6s and lethal hits on. Yeah, lethal hits. So they would get both abilities every single time. And then the Terminators, they would come in at whichever flank like they need to be. So that's kind of the idea behind this army that I put together right now. But screening is huge for this right now because there's rapid ingress. It's crazy, and Grey Knights are moving all over the place. So
yeah, we're about to figure out what the fuck Grey Knights do. Right. So we'll be back after movement.
All right, pausing. All right, what are we doing?
We have no idea what we're doing. So we spent 1 CP, which he just doubled for me, so I appreciate that. These guys are coming down within 3 inches, the Purifiers. Yep. We got the 4 Flamers, Crow, and then the Purifiers. They're going to try and do as much damage to these guys as possible. Everything else hopped up to here. They moved up to there. They deep struck over there. And these guys deep struck over here. So we put Termies, Pallies, these guys into the reserves, and then they all kind of scooted over. So yeah, he's about to Overwatch, so he's going to spend 1 CP.
Yeah, so this is called Prognosticated Arrival. 1 CP, and I'm going to make it 2 CP because that was really annoying. And because I put the Forge Fiends there to Overwatch, we'll see. So let's see how this shakes out.
Like everybody over 5 guys, you get 1 extra shot. So he's D3 shots each. So he gets 9 shots minimum.
Right. And so I'm spending 1.
So hitting on 6s.
Right. Is it worth... Man, it would be worth to do the 4 rerolls, but would it be worth...
Oh, he has the 4 rerolls, right?
Yeah.
He's Nurgle?
Yeah.
Got it.
But that doesn't matter for this.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think they should be undivided, both of them. I don't give a fuck. Because then I can put 4 rerolls on either. Whatever. Okay, so this is... Yeah, I don't think it's worth spending 2 CP for that whole thing.
Okay.
Cool. Alright, so 6s. Exploding 6s.
And do you do the Dark Pact first for exploding 6s?
You do the Dark Pact at the end. So you just get it. Yeah.
Okay.
But then you roll to see if you take the mortal wounds.
Got
at the end, right? Okay, so that's 4. Strength 10, right? So 2s. So 4 at AP 3, 3 damage, and then actually no, hold on a second. So 3 at AP 3, 3 damage, and then 3 mortals.
Oh, it was devastating.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna hurt. All right, so 3 AP 3, so it goes down to AP 2 because of cover. So 4 ups. So shit. Bye-bye. So we saved 1, 2, 3 of them, and then 3 mortals. I lost a die.
All right, nice.
So 1.5 guy dies because I don't have any mortal wound saves. I don't think Crow has a mortal wound save. Crow has once per turn. The first time a saving throw is failed for this model, not the unit, which kind of sucks. Change the damage characteristic to 0. So he has that.
Wait, hold on a second. So if it was AP 3 and they're in cover, so it's AP 2.
Everything's 2 up now. My whole army.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's why they're so expensive.
Okay,
so my whole army has a
sense.
2-up save.
Got it. Okay.
Only the Termies have a 4-up invuln. So in cover and then 2-up, -2, 4-up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll lose 1 guy.
Okay.
And then 1 guy will take a wound. So that was good. The exploding 6s is fucking nuts. So yeah, that guy was there. Alright. So that was pretty cool. So we got that. And then we're going to shoot all the shit in there. Okay. So, what are we shooting first? We're going to unload all these guys into... Actually, we'll start over there. Because if you remove them, then I can't see them. So we're going to start here. They're just going to literally unload everything onto them. So, they have Purified Flame, which is 2 shots each because Crow gives them 1 extra to their Purified Flame shots. And then they have 4 Flamers and then all Storm Bolters.
Okay.
So the Purified Flames first. They took a wound, so they hit on 2s now. Purifiers. So anytime they're below starting strength, they get +1 to their attack. If they're below half strength, they get +1 to wound as well.
Sick.
Yeah, so they're really scary when they get down in shit. So we got 2 attacks each, so there are 9 guys left, plus Crow's 4. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and then Crow has 4 of these. These all hit on 2s, no rerolls. No explodes either, so miss, recock, hit, and then these are anti-infantry 2+. So these are going to be wounding on 2s. Alright, so miss. Wow, lots of 1s. Oh, that was the guy's wound. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, -1, no cover.
16 and -1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
they all have feel no pains, right?
So they have a 5-up invul. So it's 6, 5, 6.
So what does the Dark Commune give them, I guess?
The Dark Commune gives them the 5-up invul, and then it gives them a once per game advance and charge, and +1 attack. Oh no, +1 to hit and +1 to
That's
wound.
Amazing.
Yeah. So all right. So what was it? 16.
Yeah, 16 -1, no cover.
God damn it. Okay, so 16. What's this? 5s.
Did you have a
5-up invul. Yeah. So 5s. Okay, that's not terrible. And then what's the damage?
No. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You rolled like 2s.
6. Yeah, 6s.
What do they have? A 6
Okay.
thing?
Yep.
From the commune or just built in?
Built in.
Got it.
Yeah. So. All right. So 2, 4. So okay. So 6 failed.
I guess you would choose beforehand, right? Like who you're taking it on.
Yeah. If I was doing it correctly. But I mean, it's 1 damage. I don't want to lose the big guys anyway.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So I think I'm just going to. 3, 4, 5.
Who got the 5-up invul?
6.
Oh, that's what it is. Poxwalkers have a 5-up field pain now.
Oh,
I knew
nice.
somebody got it.
Okay.
Alright, so 6 guys die?
Yep.
Alright,
That's
cool.
next.
So that's them. Then we got the bolters and flamers. So we're just going to put everything in there. We got 4 flamers. Sweet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots on 4 flamers. So 4, 5, 6, 7.
There.
Strength 6.
So 3s or T4.
Alright, so we got that many -1. So give me 2, 4, 6 -1. 1 damage, no cover.
So 5s.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oops, drop 1. Cool. So 3 damage.
Just 1 each.
Okay. 6s. I will take this on 1. I will take this on 1 big guy. Cool. So big guy has 1 left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's been so long since I ran Storm Bolters. Hitting on 2s. And then wounding on 4s. So give me 4, 5 regular saves, 1 damage. Sorry, how many died before that? Nobody?
Just the big guy took 1. Oh no, the big guy took 2.
Nice.
Yeah. So regular saves. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this would be on 6s, and then this will be on 6s. Wait, you would always just take it on the invul.
Yeah, 5s and 6s.
Yeah. Okay, and then yep. So it would be 1, and then 2 more. Okay.
Alright, cool. So now can these guys not see?
That's what I was trying to do.
Maybe only 3 can see, like these 3. And this guy can't, those 3 can't see.
Where's the laser?
Just gonna do a straight line, so just these 3. And
Yep.
These 3 have to go somewhere else.
Yep.
So they're just gonna go into that thing.
Okay.
So we have the whatchamacallit? We got the Psyker dude. He's got something.
Okay.
Where's my cards?
We'll be back.
The precision, which he can't see, of course. So the precision doesn't matter. Psychic, Witchfire, 1 shot, hitting on a 3. We're not going to overcharge it. Overcharge, you get precision. Without it, you don't get precision. So hitting on a 3, so that'll hit. Explodes, just kidding. Strength 6, toughness a lot.
Toughness.
Probably 5 up. Oh, 5 up,
10.
nice. So 1 minus 2.
1 and minus 2?
Yes.
So 5?
You do get cover, because I'm shooting through the forest, I believe. And I can't see the whole it's weird now. So it's kind of like forest gives you cover. So shooting through the forest, you get cover, but you made it anyway.
Got it.
Storm Bolter, 2 hits, and then you said toughness what?
To who?
Toughness on the same guy?
10.
10, so 6s?
Yeah.
Wow, that's so different. Yeah, so nothing, 2 5s, and then the other 2 guys have the same thing. They have Storm Bolters.
Sure.
So I'm not even gonna shoot it because I don't care.
Okay.
Everything else into these guys.
Okay.
So we have 1 Psy Cannon, 2 Storm Bolters. Now they're not in rapid fire range, so I don't get Storm Bolter precision thingy where you get 4 shots automatically, which is weird. So we got 2 4 shots from Storm Bolters, hitting on 3s, all hit, and then wounding on 4s. We got 1 2 wounds, and then we got the Psy Cannon 3 shots. This is strength 8, so 1 minus 1. So give me 1 minus 1 so far. Or no, we'll do 2. 2 minus nothing.
Okay, so 5s. Fail.
And 1 damage.
1 damage, 6s. So I take 1.
And then 1 and minus 1. Second, 2 damage.
Fuck, I'm sorry. I should have designated this.
I figured you would have killed this guy.
Yeah, just kill the regular dude. And then what is it?
1 and minus 1.
1 and minus 1.
Which will probably go on the little guy. It's 2 damage.
Yeah. Fails. Dead.
So the little guy takes it. And then we're going to shoot. Now you have all big guys left.
Well, and I have the 4 Dark Commune.
Alright. They can see the big guy over there, so they're just going to put all the shots over there. That is the Paladin squad. No, Paladins over here. That's a Terminator squad with a Librarian. Librarian shoots 24 inches with a psychic thingy, so it is out. These guys are out as well, so sweet. Can't see anything else, so they're done. Yeah, I don't think I can see anything else. So they're not going to shoot anything. These guys are just going to unload everything into there. They're Paladins, so they have 3 Psy Cannons with the Grandmaster. So Grandmaster, Psy Cannon, Banner, Psy Cannon. So we got 4 Psy Cannon shots. They hit on 2s. The Grandmaster doesn't do anything about this, so they're just going to hit on 2s. No explodes. And then strength is 8, so 2s. So give me 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 minus 1, sir.
3, 6, 9 minus 1. So 5s.
Fucking inbounds.
Damage.
2 each.
2 each.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to go to one of the small dark commune guys.
I don't think you can allocate to them until the bodyguards are dead. Unless I have precision.
Oh, really?
I think that's how the rule is, where you can't allocate to your character until the bodyguards are dead.
Okay, all right, then...
But again, it's brand new. I don't
whatever,
fucking know.
whatever. If we're wrong, then yell us in the comments.
Yell us in the comments.
Okay. All right, then I might as well just go. So to a big guy. 6 is... Okay, so one big guy is dead, and then another big guy. So 2 more big guys.
Got it.
What else is coming at him?
Some storm bolters.
Okay.
So we have 2 more storm bolters. They were within 12. So we got 1, 2, hitting on 2s. 4 misses, and then 4s. 3 regular saves. 1 damage each.
Okay, 1. Cool. This one.
Alright, so we got 2 within range, 3 that it's not, so 1, 2 in range, 1, 2 bolters, and then a side cannon. So we'll go to the side cannon, hitting on 3s. 2 hit, strength 8, 2 wounds, so give me 2 minus 1.
What's the damage?
2.
Okay. So the same wounded big guy, 6s. He's dead.
And then we got the storm bolters hitting on 3s. Miss. And then moving on 4s. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regular saves.
Cool. Damage?
Just 1.
Okay. 6s. Cool. Is there anything else?
Honestly, no. I wish there was, but there's not.
I forgot. He has to roll his Dark Pact. He fails, so he takes. Yeah, he's a. No, he's a 6.
Yes, you made it.
Oh, okay. And then for the overcharge, he's good. Or for the hazardous.
Oh, so you roll 1 dice, or is it 1 per weapon?
I thought it was just.
These guys get to move.
Oh wait, wasn't it 1 per?
6 inches after they shoot. So they're just gonna hop down.
I'm gonna look that up.
Okay. So these guys get to just hop down 6 inches. So you're gonna go down 3, over 3.
Okay.
They're all stuck up there. They're stuck over there. That's me. So I only have 1 person on here. He is OBSEC only 1. So I didn't take that over, but I did take this over and I took that over. So I don't know what the points are.
We'll look that up in a second.
Okay. All right, cool. What did we do, Mike?
Okay, so Abaddon's Aura is the rerolls. Deep struck him right here, 9.1 inches away from M, because if they are within 9, then they get to
Get the fuck out.
fly away. These guys over here, if I target them, they can fly away as well. So here's the idea. I set this up to be able to shoot these guys, or these guys.
So I think, did they change the rule? Here's the video I made. If you're not wholly within the terrain feature, you don't ignore the terrain feature.
For real?
Yeah, it's dumb. So I'm not sure if they changed it in the
Wait, are you
the thingy.
sure?
Yeah, so I'm not sure if they changed it in the thingy. But if a model is not wholly within the terrain feature, you cannot see through the terrain feature.
Hold on, I have the comment.
We'll look it up. But what else did you do? Bike stayed on the table. These guys didn't move. The cultists didn't move, so that way I didn't get the fuck out again.
Yeah, so idea. So we'll look that up. I mean, I think I had the movement.
You have enough movement to get your whole base completely on it.
Sure. And then I can still do the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure in the commentary they talked about that, and I want to say you can do that.
Yeah, so
Whatever, we'll look that up. Either way,
it's
the
just
idea
so weird
is
now with the holy within and shit.
Yeah, the
like
idea
he doesn't get
is,
cover, they don't get cover because they're towing and shit. You have to be wholly within.
Oh, they don't.
No, so you have to be
Okay.
wholly within the terrain feature to gain cover, or I can't see the unit or something like that.
Got it. Okay. So anyway, decision point here will be for you whether you just let me shoot them or not. If they fly away, he's going to shoot this unit. This unit over here, they can be shot by this guy and the Terminators. And then so it depends on if you pull from this side, then I'm going to charge from this side. If you pull from this side, then these possessors are going to charge over here. So I want to essentially see if you're going to fly them away just over there, or I want to kill that unit and then charge on.
Okay.
And then secure this objective.
Cool.
That's the goal.
All right, cool. So we looked it up. I forget where the picture was, but the picture literally showed half the vehicle in, and then you can't see out, but they can see in because you're towing the thingy. So he's going to keep them kind of off the ruin, so that way he can still see both units if I deep strike the one unit over there. So I guess, are you starting with him then?
Yes.
Okay, so we will, I guess, do we have to show? There's 9, no, there's only 2, 4, 6 shots hitting on 3s, but you have all the, that just gives me cover, so there's no -1 anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the force only gives you cover. So I'd have a 4-up cover either way because of the whatever, but then everything just goes right through. I have a 4-up mortal wound save, so I think I'm going to take it.
You're going to take it?
I'm going to take it. Fuck it,
Okay.
we're taking it.
So for 6 models.
Yeah, and you're staying within 6 of this fucker, right?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so he gets both dark packs. This is the undivided guy.
Yep.
So I'm going to spend 1 to
Okay.
give him full rerolls.
To hit and wound.
Yep. So I'm down to 2.
Did we do the dark pact on camera? He got a dark pact with Abby, got a 2+. I rolled a 2+ for Cordia, so I'm up to 4. He's up to 3, down to 2.
Yeah. So this is, it's, right, so +1, so 3.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
So 7 hitting on 3s.
Cool. So this is 3s, rerolling everything, exploding 6s.
You have to be within 6 of Abby to reroll everything.
No, I gave him the strat. Once
Oh,
he
right,
strat,
right.
yeah,
For the
yeah,
fucking
so this is the
undivided.
strat.
So good.
Hold on. So let me just say this because it's a mouthful, right? So it's hitting on 3s, rerolling everything, exploding 5s and 6s, auto wounding.
Why is it exploding 5s?
Non-exploding 5s.
Yeah.
Sorry, Terminators.
Yeah.
So exploding 6s,
Yep.
and then auto wounding on 6s.
Yes.
Yes.
Got it.
Okay.
Full reroll.
Full reroll. Oh, and then 6s are hazard
Seems good.
for 2 wounds.
So 3 explode.
Cool.
Oh, and auto wound on 6s, so you can take 3 of those out. They auto wound. There you go.
And then this is wounding on T5, strength 10.
So 2s.
So 2s, rerolling everything. 6s are devastating wounds.
Yes.
So do I? Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You only live once, bro.
Yeah.
Do
we'll
it.
We'll do that.
Why don't you do all of them?
No.
All right,
Okay,
cool.
whatever.
A lot of saves though.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So
No
9, D3, 3 damage.
So 4,
Sorry, AP3, 3 damage.
9, 8, so 4s. So hubba. We got, oh shit, they might just die. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, I rolled like shit. I think that's the whole squad. That was terrible. What is it? D3 plus 3?
No, it's 3 damage.
Flat 3.
Correct.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the Libby dies as well. So do I spend? Yeah, I'll spend 1 CP to try and make the Libby live. He dies too. Cool. Good game. All right. So we should shunt for that shit next time. Cool. So I'm reading his card, and it's a 4-up Feel No Pain against psychic attacks. So he should have shunted because I thought I had 4 Feel No Pain against mortal wounds. So I was like, oh, I'll live, no matter what against his devastating wounds. but since it's only psychic wounds, I wouldn't have had a 4 Final Pain against them. So if you're going against devastating wounds, that's not psychic, you get the fuck out of dodge. So that was my mistake. They should not be dead. I apologize. Yeah, so they should have shunned it because devastating wounds, I don't get 4 Final Pain. So they just would have died if you rolled 6s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right,
Okay.
so that's 365.
Cool. All right, this unit into there.
Yep.
So this is just 3. That's just 9 shots.
I'm at 9 now, so I'm not at 10. Oh no, I'm at 10 because I still have Crow. So 10, so it's 9. 9 shots.
Jesus Christ.
Right?
Okay. So this will be 3s. Shit. Outside Abaddon range. That's dumb.
And then he's what, Nurgle? So exploding 5s?
Yeah, so this is hitting on 3s.
Alright, cool. So
Let's just put this
hazardous.
on camera.
Yeah, hazardous is 1 per weapon. And you have 3 hazardous weapons. So
We're good.
no 3s there. And you shot
No
nothing
ones.
yesterday, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And it's for 1s.
Yeah. So no 1s there.
Yeah, we're good.
And
And
you
then
didn't
for,
shoot last turn, right?
No.
No.
And then for Dark Pact,
It's good.
passed. Okay. And Dark Pact is at the end.
Yes.
Hazardous weapons at the end. All right. Okay. Rules.
So fucking weird. Alright.
All right. Then this dude into that squad.
Seems good.
So it's 10-man squad.
So 9
So it
shots.
would just be 3, 6, 9. So this would be on 3s. So Dark Pact, this guy gives him both. He is the Nurgle one. So this is
3s. One. I'm just thinking, do I spend a CP here? I spent a CP to reroll, which was down to 3. And then do I spend a CP now to make it -1 AP to get a 3-up save in cover? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 shots. Yeah, we'll try it. We're gonna spend 1 CP, go down to 2, to get -1 AP on these shots.
okay. So it's AP2. Okay, so this is 3s. Exploding 5s and 6s, and that's it.
Yep.
Auto winning on 6s.
Nice.
All right, so 2 auto wound and strength 10. So this would be on 2s. And then no 6s. So 3, 6, 8, AP2, 3 damage.
2, 4, 6, 8. So we have 1 out of cover, but -1, so 4 up. He's good. 4 up. He dies. And then we'll take 1 on this guy, 4 up. Dead. Mike, give me a measurement from here to there. Within. There you go. What are you within?
8.
Within 8, so 7 in stride. We'll go 1 more there. Dead. 1 more in cover. Good. 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 And 1 more in cover. Good. So this guy dies. Okay. We're down to 2, 4, 6, 7 guys.
Okay.
Any more shots into him? Any more shots into him?
Yeah, the Terminators.
All the turns.
Actually, wait a second. Wait a minute. Actually, this is hilarious. So, placement of the character needs to be like thought about because we just read he can't take any wounds. So you couldn't have ever pulled this way.
Correct. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Right.
Okay. All right. So the Terminator's going to go. So I have 6, and they are within the aura of Abaddon. They have all of the things.
Yeah, this is gonna be crazy.
So they have the 4 rerolls, auto winning on 5s and 6s, exploding 5s and 6s. So they have combi guns. They are within half range, and there's 6, so that's 12 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8,
10, 12. So this will be hitting on. So commies are on 4s.
Okay, to hit.
Yeah. So this is 4s. Oh, and they're infantry, devastating wounds.
On 4s.
On
4s.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So auto wounding on 4s for devastating wound.
Yep.
Anti-infantry 4s.
Yep. So this is 4s rolling everything.
Alright, and then exploding 5s and 6s.
Exploding 5s and 6s.
Auto wounding on 5s and 6s.
So 3 come back in, and then 3 auto wound.
Yes.
And this is wounding on 4s.
4-year-olds. No, you don't get 4-year-olds to wound, right?
I thought you do. For Abaddon's thing.
No, he gets 4-year-olds to hit. You can spend 1 CP for 4-year-olds to wound. Yeah, that's the whatever.
I have to spend the 1 CP for that. Okay, got it.
But
so,
still, you devastate or whatever on 4s. So 2 mortal wounds and then 3 saves.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, so if they spend 1 CP instead of that thing, which was worth it, but they could reroll all hits and wounds for 1 CP.
Yeah.
And get all the devastating shit. All right, so 3 regular saves, 2 up. 1, what's the damage?
1.
So 1 takes a wound, and then 2 mortal wounds. So 1 will die, which will be this guy. And then 1 will take a wound, which will be, I guess, this guy. Do I get +1 to wound with my flamers? +1 to wound, which really makes an attack. Sweet. So they get +1 to hit and wound. Yeah, fuck you.
10-inch charge.
Okay.
All right, charges.
Charges.
So, yep. So we're going to charge over there. 10.
Get it.
Nope.
Yeah.
And then Terminator's going to charge in, so we need a 9.
So I will CP for the Overwatch. Because why not?
All right, so we're overwatching.
Yes,
These are the flamers?
These are purify flames.
Got it.
So hitting on 6s. So we got 1, 2, 3.
Oh, this is the psychic, but not psychic.
So we got 3 of those. Well, wounding on 2s. So we got 3 of those. AP1, no cover. Then we got 4 flamers. We got 5, 10, 14. So 4, 8, 12, 13, 14. +1 to wound. So your T's 5 and strength 6, so 3's 2s. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, -1. These are all the same, so -1, -1. Then we got bolters. So we got storm crows and then 1 regular dude. 6s. 2 6s. 4s. 5 or 4s, 3s. This is 3. Alright, so 2 regular saves. You were 9 cover with anybody, but I don't see that guy, so you could make a 2-up save on those 2.
Okay.
On these 2.
Got it. We're good.
Alright, and then give me 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 3-ups.
15.
Yeah, these need more cover.
Okay. So 3, 6. What are they? AP1?
AP1.
3, 6.
Ignore cover.
9, 12, 15. 3-ups. Damage.
Just 1.
A dude and 1.
Nice.
Cool.
Alright. You need a 9.
So you'll die and 2. I need a 9. Oh wait, and you made my command reroll 2 CP.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so need a 9. That's not a 9.
You want to spend it?
Yeah, fuck it. We're just having fun. Need a 9. 9.
Booyah. Alright, so this is a good test because if you are relying on the Dominos or whatever to get out of dodge, if obviously a good player, you don't have to move and you can still get fucking charged on a 9 with rerolls. So I don't think I fight first.
Hold on, my possessor gonna charge.
Your cultist?
Because cultist, yeah, that's a 6 damage charge. Nice.
Nice. Alright, so Crow has nothing crazy. He's got devastating wounds and precision. But they're probably just gonna die. I think the 1 CP strat's only till the end of the phase. You have my card. What'd you roll on them?
10.
Nice. Super fast cultist. If only the possessor rolled a 10.
So you have to go towards the closest, but I don't have to go the full distance, right?
Yeah, you do. If you can end with an engagement, you have to end with engagement.
Motherfuck.
Yeah, so basically all of them are probably going to be off.
Yeah.
And base to base.
They'll be on it, but not...
Yeah, because where was the last guy?
The last guy was, like, over there.
If you're back there, then you'll end, like, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's all good for the video because this is all fucking different. So if you charge, you have to go your full distance and base to base if possible.
Yeah. Okay, then, yeah, Terminator's...
It's like, are all these guys going to be up here, like base to base? I'm not, because they were all, like, right here. So 10 inches would put them, like, as far forward as they possibly could. Okay. The last guy was, like, there and there.
Right, because they were strung out.
Yeah, so everybody else is, like, as far fucking forward as possible. There you go.
All right, so we'll go here, so...
Oh, no, you can't move. Base to base.
Why not?
Well, didn't he end base to base? No, they were 9 inches away.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 3 inches and then base to base.
So, yeah, I can just do that. Still, right?
Yep, you're good.
So...
Weird.
No, I guess I need to... Because Abaddon needs to stay within coherency. Right?
Yep.
Sure. Something like that.
Yeah, yep.
Okay, so...
Sure.
So, Chain Fist...
Now, base to base of base to base, which should be everybody but that guy. So you have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, right? Because there's 10-man unit. 2, 4, 6, 8 guys, base to base, base to base.
Yeah. So the dudes with the combis have the Power Fist. Red shoulder pads have Chain Fist.
Oh, nice.
So Chain Fists...
Are Chain Fists different now, or are they still D3?
No, it is 2 damage, but it's anti-vehicle on 3 pluses.
Gotcha.
So it is 8/2/2, and it's on a 4+. So it's 6 attacks, 3, 6. So this is on 4s, rerolling everything, exploding 5s and 6s, auto wounding 5s and 6s. No.
What's the armor pen on most of these?
Say again?
What's the armor penetration?
2.
On most of these?
2.
AP2?
Yeah.
And are they all Power Fists as well?
Yep, Power Fists are 8/2/2.
Okay.
Okay, so 4s, rerolling. And then
Auto wound.
it's auto wounds. And now 2s. So it's 5 at AP2, 2 damage.
5 AP2, so I have 5 guys left. 4-ups. Booyah. So 3 die.
12.
We got 1, 2, 3. Okay.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 12 attacks. So Power Fists are on 3s.
Okay.
So this is 3s, rerolling.
And then 5s and 6s are explode and auto wound.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And auto wound.
So do 5 go back in there because of exploding?
But I thought 5s and 6s auto wound.
Auto wound and
So
explode.
if those were
Oh,
5
okay.
and 6s.
Yeah. So they okay. I wasn't sure if you get any more tests.
I don't think so.
Okay.
This doesn't feel right, but
It's fucking weird.
I don't know.
Abby gets everything.
Okay, then 2s.
So 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Nice. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 plus. AP 2?
2.
So dead, dead, and then crow dice. Alright, so that was 395, and then the termies were 365, so that's
Points?
6. Yeah.
390.
So half my army
Yeah.
in one turn. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a mistake.
Okay. Yeah. So end of the turn.
And then consolidate, you can choose to go towards the objective if there's nobody within 4 inches of you. So these guys can choose to go back this way onto the objective, and then those guys can go onto the objective if you wish.
Yeah. 4 inches.
3 inches.
3 inches. Got it. Okay. So yeah, we'll just slime our way back way here. I like these dice.
And I don't know. Thanks. I don't know if it's wholly like if you have to move the full 3 inches, which I think it is. I don't know if you choose up to a distance or not.
Can't you like not be on this?
Oh yeah, and you can't go on the fucking objective anymore.
Okay.
Cool. All right, and then you got 5 again for that.
Yeah, and then. All right, so it was.
All right. So what's going on, Mike?
Okay, so it is now end of my turn.
Mhm.
So I got the 5 for extended lines, and then 4 for the other one. I had my 10 for holding 2. Now it's Derek's command phase. Instead of bringing a big guy back, I brought 3 little guys. And now I gain a CP. Derek gains a CP, so he's at 2. And he controls 1 and 2.
And that'll be sticky for now because of the strikes.
Right.
And then your command phase, if they're there, that'll be sticky.
Yeah.
That'll be sticky. Cool. So is there any fight first over there or fight last?
I had none of that.
Okay, and you have 1 CP, so you can't interrupt, but you can interrupt charge. No, you can't. All right, cool. We're back after turn bottom 2.
All right, man. What are we doing?
All right, what do we do? These guys screwed up on the back objective. That one's sticky over there. These guys got picked up and brought down. Strikes over here. Terminators went down 3 over 2. Interceptors moved up 12. These guys got brought up and brought back down. And then she moved up 7 inches to try and just put some shots off into these guys. So, psychic phase, we don't have one anymore. Shooting phase, we're going to put her thing into them. So it's D6 shots, 4 shots hitting on 2s. All hits, and then I don't know if it's lethal or anything. It's on my phone. Strength 5, so 4s. So, what nice. Give me 4 minus 2, minus 1.
4 at minus.
Yeah,
let's just say
it.
2. Whatever. So it's 4 ups.
Yes.
Damage.
I don't know.
Okay, we'll look it up.
Alright, so she has lethal hits in melee. She has auto hitting her D6 pistol, and it's anti-infantry 2+. It's AP 2, 1 damage. So did you fail any of them?
Yeah, failed 2, so 1 damage, so killed that Terminator with 2 wounds.
Okay, got it. Then we got these guys. I don't want to give you sticky over here, so we're just going to unload everything onto these guys.
Okay.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, hitting on 3s. And then strength is 4, so wounding on 3s. Are they still T3?
Yep.
Okay. So these would be 2, 4, 6, 8 regular saves.
2, 4, 6, 8 6s. So 2, 4, 6. Wait, what'd you say? 8?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Cheater.
Cheater.
7.
7.
And then side cannon, hitting on 3s.
They're all dead.
2 hit. 2 more, AB1.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll stop that. And then these guys are just going to unload everything into... We'll start with them. They're going to put all their bolters into this squad. and then the side cannon into same squad. How many wounds did the commune have? 2 or 1?
The big guy has 4.
Two big things. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, the big guys. The demagogue has 4. The regular guys have 1.
Okay. These are hitting on 3s. No rerolls. And then toughness 4. So
Yep.
4s. Give me 3 regular saves.
Okay.
Guys.
1 damage.
1 damage, and then I have 2 damage.
Okay. Yeah. So little guys. Yeah. So 2.
And then 2 AP1.
Cool.
Okay. All of these guys are going to go into. We'll put 1 side cannon into 1 side cannon storm bolter into these guys. The rest of the bolters into these guys as well.
Everything into
the curse bolters.
Got it.
So we got they are all not within 12. No, we don't have anybody within 12. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8 plus the dude. So these are his psychic is gonna go into these guys.
Okay.
He has precision, so I might be able to get Abby with it. So these are hitting on 3s. Nice. 4s. Give me 2 regular saves.
Damage.
Just 1.
Okay. 6. I'll put this on the little guy. Cool.
And then side cannon to hit. 2 wound minus 1.
5s.
Yeah. And then we have this thingy. So 1 shot into Abaddon, hitting on a 3. 1. What's the toughness on Abby?
5.
Toughness 5, strength 6. So 1 of 3 is AP 2, 3 damage.
Okay.
So AP 2 on Abby.
So this is just a 4-up.
Yep. 3 damage.
So he's down to 6 wounds.
Nice. And then he's got in the shooting phase into the unit. This isn't precision. 2 up, goes off. 2d3 mortals. Give me 6 mortals.
Okay.
All right, that's him. Another Libby would have done the same thing. All these guys are going into. We have all the side cannons into this squad and bolters into that squad. So all of these are hitting on 2s. So we have 1 side cannon, 2 side cannon, 3 side cannon, 4 side cannon, and then we have 1, 2 bolter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are hitting on 2s. No rerolls, 1 miss. Winning on 4s. We only have 2 cack. 3, 4, so 4 bolters, and then we got side cannons. He's hitting on 2s. 1 miss, 2 miss, and then winning on 2s. Nice. 4. 2, 4, 6. Give me 6 minus 1s.
And then 4.
4 regular.
Okay. This is 2.
These are the side cannons, 2 damage.
Yeah, but to who?
Oh, this unit.
Got it. Okay, so 5s. And damage
Huge.
for the 4. No, the 4
No, I'm
shots.
doing these first.
I can't say what?
I don't think so. I think
Really?
it's the same as last time.
You could.
Like, I'm going to allocate these first, and then these next.
Okay.
I mean, that's how it was in the 9th.
Really?
It's basically
thought
like a fast low roll.
Got it. Okay. So we'll do that first. So 2, 4, 6.
6 minus 1.
Got it. So 5s. And then damage.
2 each.
2 each. I only have 2 big guys, so this is for the first 2. Dead. And second one. Dead. and then 2. So it is.
Oh, because the unit doesn't have a field of pain? Just those guys?
No, the unit has the field of pain.
No, I'm saying they have a built-in field of pain, right?
Yeah.
Do the common unit have a field of pain?
No.
Okay, so then just 2 common guys.
Correct.
Yeah. Not the blade dudes. And then how many did you fail for these guys? The bolters. Do you remember? Just 4 regular saves. Did it have 3 up?
Why though?
Because you did the side cannon first, which just died, and then we have 4 regular bolters.
Oh no, I did that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You rolled all that?
Yes. Yeah.
Sounds good. Alright, so that was that squad, that squad, that squad, that squad, that squad. Charges. Alright. You have full rerolls to hit and wound, so we're going to try and charge the Terminator squad back here into them. Would you like to Overwatch?
Okay, so I can't interrupt, so I have 1 CP. Let me think.
Alright, so not interrupting?
No, not interrupting.
So we're going to try and roll charge, see what they get. That's not going to do it.
Get out of here.
Good thing I wasted that one. They're going to go in. That is a 7. So that'll get me, again, I have to go full distance and be base to base with everybody. So I'm going to go, now I have to try and measure this out. So if I go 3 to there and then pile in 3, I should be able to get base to base to base to base. So this guy should be able to get in.
Fair.
So we're going to go 7 this way. Shit. Base to base. Now I want to try and get these guys in there as well, so I don't want to fuck myself up. So he could have charged here to base to stop me from going that far away. So you could potentially just go like that, but I'm going the full distance because I know that they can get in still. So we're going to go there, base to base. This guy's going straight in, base to base. This guy's going this way, base to base. This guy's going this way, base to base, or about to be base to base. This is the Grand Master going 7 in, and then this is the Grand Master going 7 in. So he's within 3 inches of that guy to pile in to be base to base. So basically everybody will be able to get their attacks.
Okay.
These guys are going to. Now the thing is with Abby, I guess this is good to teach. When you pile in, right? Abby potentially could stay out of combat because if you kill the Terminators first, and then Abby's alive, he doesn't have to pile in. So then Abby's basically just by himself doing all fucking shits and giggles over there. So these guys, I think commune, do you get anything now since they're just kind of like 3 dudes? They have a psychic attack. They probably have a psychic attack, right? Psychic smite.
Yeah.
All right. Are they OBSEC a lot?
They are I think 1. Dark Commune is OBSEC 1.
Here's also a cool thing. You can now pile into other units and attack them without charging them. Did you know about that?
Nope.
Okay. So let's say I charge this because they're the closest.
Yep.
And I roll like a 12 or whatever. So I would basically charge to block the back 2 guys from being base to base. So then they would pile in to be within engage range of these guys.
Right.
And then be able to attack them still.
Okay.
As long as you do the fucking finagling stuff.
Sure.
So they're going to go into the Terminators. See if I get it. We got a 9. So they're going 9. Now I can't end within coherency because I didn't charge them, but if I go like 9 here, 9 here. Now this guy can't get within base to base because I can't end within 1 inch there. So he has to go there, there, and then there. So now I don't know if the consolidate, how that works, where if you're not touching the enemy, can you still move if you're base to base of your guys? That's the question. Because if I can basically consolidate, see that way, ending closer to this guy, getting within range of them, and attacking them.
I thought you have to go closer to the closest.
Correct.
Still.
So see how I'm not, like this guy would be the closest.
Right.
So this is just for example, if I move 3 inches to there, I'm closer, and I'm within 1 inch of that guy. So I'd be able to attack that unit or this unit.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
So base to base, base to base.
Yeah.
Base to base, base to base. Ending closer to that guy, ending closer to that guy. That guy technically would be closer if I landed here. Right? See how he's like
Right.
1 inch away? So I technically would have to end closer to that guy, which would be like this.
Got it.
So if I had big bases like Terminator bases, it's even easier. But that's kind of how it would be. So we're going to end him there, and then I think that's the charge. There's nothing else to charge. She's really too far. They're done. They can't charge anybody because nobody left them here. Cool. So you have no interrupt, right?
Yep.
You have no fight first. So we'll start with these guys. Oh, and that's the other thing. If I kill the Terminator unit, they can just consolidate into the other unit and attack them.
Oh.
As long as you're within 3 inches.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, so I've never attacked with these guys before, so Crow is dead. Purifiers are dead. We have the Paladins going into Abbey.
Alright, so what'd you just do?
So the core strat.
The epic.
The epic challenge.
Epic challenge.
We're fucking challenging Abbey. So all of his attacks are going into Abbey.
Okay.
Everybody else is going into the Terminator squad.
Okay.
Alright. So we got 4 attacks each. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These are hitting on 2s.
Who is this right now?
These are just going into Termies.
Okay.
So these are Paladins hitting on 2s. Oh, this is cool. So if you're strength of a 6, you're -1 to wound against me.
Okay.
That's just their base thing.
Cool.
Yeah, so hitting on 2s. No rerolls. So these 2 miss. They don't have any lethal hits or anything, so they're just basic bitches. Strength 6, your toughness 5.
Yes.
Winning on 3s. Here we go. Miss, cock. Miss. Alright, so give me, sir, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 minus 2s.
12?
Yep. You want me to look it up?
4. No, I know what it is.
Yeah.
4, 8. 12 minus 2s?
12 minus 2, sir.
4s?
2 each.
2 each, that's 1 guy. 2 and 1. Or yeah, 2 and so we'll go. But now I can't, if I pull out of coherency.
You can still pile in.
Oh, right. Okay, so
Grandmaster has 5 attacks. 2, 4, 5.
so this is into Abaddon?
Yep. So hitting on 2s, no lethal hits or anything.
Okay.
So we hit all times. Strength
Okay.
6, Abby is 6.
No, he's T5.
Oh, he went down.
Yeah.
So winning on 3s. No rerolls. So give me 4 minus 2s.
Is this all that's coming into him?
Into Abby, yeah.
Okay. So nice. So it fails. Cool. And fails. Damage. Okay, he's down to 2.
Nice. So that's that squad. Now we pile in. Everybody's base to base already, so I don't have to get anything closer. These guys are going to go. They're going to base to base already. We're going to get in combat with these guys. So base to base. Getting closer. So now all of these guys are just going to attack the turns. So I think they have 3 attacks each for the interceptors. 3 attacks. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hitting on 3s. Winning on 3s. Give me. Nice. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 minus 2, sir. You know, sir.
No, I'm good. 4s. Oh my goodness. Damage?
2 each.
Okay. 1, 2, 3 more.
And 1 had 1 on them.
Yeah, so 1 had 1, so it'd be
You just
1,
move the wound over.
2, 3. So it's 4.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah. Oh no, you had 4.
It'd be 1, 1, 2, 3, and then half.
Yep. So it's still alive.
Wait, I think he's...
Yeah, you can keep this guy alive. And then Abby can move up and attack.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because Abby would have to get base to base, which
So
now it
just
kind of
come
matters.
right, just straight to these guys.
Yep. Or within 1 inch, yeah. And then he could just murder that squad. Does he have all the same attacks and shit? Like 9 or 10?
Generally...
Alright, so 8 attacks?
Yep, so this is 2s, rerolling everything.
Exploding.
5s and 6s,
Oh,
auto-wounding
oh my
5s
God.
and 6s.
AP4, right?
Yes. AP4, yeah.
I'm just gonna roll some saves. 2, 4, 5, 6s. Alright, they died.
No, I want you to feel this.
They fucking felt it. 160 points.
Look at that.
They went up.
Do they have an improv?
No. They just have a 2 up save, so 6 up. They had a.
Devastating wounds.
They went up 30 points this edition. The interceptors.
So I failed a bunch. 1, 2, 3.
Did you wound me at least 5?
6.
Yeah, so I failed 5, so they died.
Okay.
You get to. Oh, your Terminator attack?
Yeah.
Probably went into them as well. Because you were base to base with them. Yeah, I mean, you could get one guy into here if you wanted to.
Sure. So yeah, he's got to change this. So 4s, we're rolling. It's explosive. Wow, look at that. So
Yeah,
2,
look at that.
And then these 3 auto, and then 3s.
So 4 saves.
Yeah, 4
AP 2.
AP. Did you do the minus?
The what? No,
Make it minus 1 AP.
I don't think so.
So 3s.
It's AP 2.
AP 2. Yeah, sorry, 2.
Alright,
2
so
damage.
one guy does. We'll kill.
Alright, so they need to take a battle shock.
Who, me?
Me.
Oh, okay. I think it's in your command phase you take it.
I thought you take it at the end.
No, unless I have something that makes you take battle shock.
Oh, right. Okay.
So do you want to pile in or do you want to stay where you are?
Not engaged?
No, he is engaged because I didn't remove this guy. So he's still within 1
Yeah,
inch.
then if you're engaged, then sure.
Okay. So what points? I took that over, I think. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on there.
Yeah.
You have 1, 2, 3 maybe?
Yeah. Wait, Abaddon's OC 4.
So 4, 5, 6.
4. Terminators are 1, so 4, 5, 6, yeah.
Oh, then I'll kill this guy. And leave the other guy on the objective.
Okay.
Alright, so he's there. They're there.
Okay, so
He's off.
engage.
So engage. They're in that quarter.
So for 2.
So 1, 2, 3 for 2.
And then 4 more.
For holding the objective that I didn't hold before.
Yeah.
If I kill somebody off the objective, do I get anything?
No.
Okay, it just has to be controlling.
Yeah.
Got it. Alright, so then, yeah, in the battle shock test, do you want to take them off the thing? It's probably good to test, right? The
For what?
bikes?
Yeah.
At the end of my turn,
so
they
end of your turn,
come off.
these guys are coming off. And they are in strategic reserves.
Nice.
These dudes are all dead.
And then battle shock on unit.
Yeah, so battle shock to the Terminators. We're good.
Good.
Barely. And then over here, 8, we're good.
Now, I guess in your command phase, I'm not sure what happens first, but if you really need to do battle shock, like he can do the thing where you re-roll the tests.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I really need these guys to stay on.
Yep, that's why you would
I'm going to do the re-rolls. So then you do battle shock. You're like, fuck, I failed. Let me get a re-roll, you know?
Yeah, hold on. We forgot some stuff. So I have to roll the dark packs.
Okay.
Thing.
So Abby
So
fails.
so failed.
Yep.
Right. So when you fail, it's
D3 mortals.
D3 mortals.
So just roll 3 for me.
So if I do...
All right, so only he dies.
So he dies.
Oh, it's at the end of his attacks. So he would have been able to attack, but then he dies. Right?
Yes. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. So he died.
Cool.
So
Abby's out of combat now.
Right, out of combat, and he is battle shocked.
No, that was just the Dark Pact.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Now this is battle shock.
Yeah, so Battle Shock passed. You already passed.
Good.
Yeah, you rolled a 6.
Yeah.
They have to do a Battle Shock, which you already did.
Yep.
And then nobody else has to do Battle Shock.
Right.
So that is that. Now we start the turn. You go up to 2 CP. I go up to 2 CP. And now, beginning of the thing, did you want to do the full rerolls again? For the command phase, or would you have done the Battle Shock thing? Probably the rerolls, because I already took over the point.
Yeah.
So
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Reroll again.
So full rerolls again, and then we'll be back after movement turn 3. All right, so a couple questions here. We're fucking test games, so you moved a lot of shit within 9 inches of like most of my army. So you can spend 1 CP to pick these guys up, pick those guys up. I picked up the strikes, probably a bad idea, to get away from these dudes. So they were here, moved up with the 9, picked them up. They're actually off the table, so they're not even fucking in this thing right now. So they're off the table over here. They go back into deep strike. And then moved up. So those guys moved up. They moved up. Those guys came in from reserve, which is awesome because you come within 6, right?
Totally within 6.
So you're on the objective, which steals it back from me. So bikes, I think honestly are cheeky. I think it's a good call.
Yeah.
Would you put do you have the plasma gun on the sergeant? Plasma pistol? So you have 3 plasma guns?
I don't remember. I think it's just 2 plasma. I think it's 2 plasma guns and a power fist.
Got it.
Okay, so, yep, and then moved the Abaddon up here. These guys walked up. They spent 1 CP to advance a charge, but he shunted away. I should have asked, but I didn't, so it's whatever. So shooting phase. So these guys, I'm going to have them shoot into this.
Got it.
Within 6 of this. All right, so it's a 5-man squad, right?
Yep.
So it's 3. 2 plus 1, right? For every 5.
I guess, yeah.
Right? And then it is 2 plus 1.
So 9.
So it's still 9.
Busted. Blast is busted. Overcharging?
So yeah, so you have to. It's just the profile. You always roll so it's 3d6.
Nice.
So yeah, from this guy, everything in there.
Yep.
So this is just on 3s. He's undivided, so he's always rerolling 1s.
Oh, that's cool.
And then exploding, and then a 1 auto win. Now it's strength 10 to 5, so 2s.
Yeah.
Cool. So 2 AP 3 damage.
Force. Sweet. So 2 die. We'll kill this guy and this guy. Can he see this dude? Because remember, you don't ignore that. So
Yeah, it is.
if I remove these 2, you could just shoot them. Yeah, that's fine.
So wait, he's not in the building? Can I see him?
You can see him because he's towing the building.
Right.
So it really doesn't matter who I remove.
Okay. All right. And then 3 for the hazardous. Good.
Cool.
And then over here. So that is 1 and 1. Now this is the Nurgle guy.
Okay. So explode on 5s.
Yep.
Auto wound on 6.
Yep, and he gives both. Cool. Tight. Oh, rerolling 1s.
No, he doesn't have that. He's not undivided yet.
Yeah.
But 1 explode.
No.
Because he's Nurgle.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you do the Dark Pact on that guy?
No. Good.
Yeah.
Wait.
Right. You should be a 7 at least.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So then 1.
Oh, no, that was an explode. Not an auto wound.
Explode. Cool.
So 3.
3 for 3.
3 force. Wow. One more dice.
And then Abaddon's gonna shoot. Talon Force, 4 shots.
Is it still 2 damage?
Yeah, that's 5-1-2.
Nice.
So 2s. He does his own rolls.
Might as well because you're exploding everything.
Okay. Cool. Like
All 2s and 3s.
Winning on 4s.
Nice.
Okay. And this is sustained hits 1. I don't even fucking remember.
That was just explodes.
Yeah. Okay, so 4 AP1, 2 damage.
4 AP1, 2 damage. 4 AP1, 2 damage. So 3 ups. So 1 takes 2 damage. Wait a minute. Yeah, because you gain lethal hits and auto wounds because of dark packs. Yeah. And they gain both because of the fucking
right.
Dude.
Yeah.
Alright, so dark packed. Go to off 2+.
2+. Give it CP.
Yay. So we both get a CP. Dude, Cody has is so worth it. With Grey Knights, like, you have to be bringing Cody as every turn.
You are 3.
I'm at 2. I think I spent 1 for something.
Yeah, I spent 1 for something too. Okay, and then the bites can't shoot him, so just charges. So I'm gonna go my Dark Commune into there.
Okay. 9.
And I'm just coming. It's so weird. Like I want to do this, but
Yeah.
Okay. And you have to base.
All
if
base
you can.
dice, yeah. And he has to base.
You have to
You
base
have
if
to
you
base.
can base.
Yep.
Okay, and then possessed. We're gonna go in.
Yep. 8.
9, 8. 5.
Not enough. Oh no, you do have 2 CP.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend it.
Alright, so down to 0. Get that 8.
Oh, it is 2. Oh, it's 2 real. Damn.
So do you not want to spend it?
Yeah, fuck it. We're just having fun. I wouldn't recommend this at home.
It's an A+.
Does it go? No, fuck no.
Like 7 maybe. We just played craps at AC. You learned the fucking law of averages.
Whatever.
Alright, whatever.
Okay.
Abby, where's he going?
Well,
Couple options. You can go around, kill him. That's a 7-inch charge there. No rerolls. What's he doing?
you've interrupts?
I have 2 CP. So
You
yes.
can interrupt.
Yes.
Well, Abaddon might as well just go into... although, I still have my 2.
You actually have 3 objectives, which is really good.
Yeah, I mean, the safer bet's going in there, but...
And stopping me from getting that center.
Yeah, but that's just not as fun.
Yeah, but you stop 4 points.
We'll do the safer
Or
bet.
5 points now.
Alright, yep, Abaddon's going in there.
6.
Yep.
Alright, cool. I'm assuming Abaddon's going first.
Yeah, Abaddon's going first. Do you want me to roll this?
For Dark Act? I have a 4 pinball.
Oh, alright.
I mean, might as well.
Fine. 2.
I've been rolling 4s like
4,
crazy.
6.
Just kidding.
8. So this is 2s, rerolling everything. And then 5s and 6s. So I'm just going to do this.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. There you go.
That's
Alright,
funny.
so but 2 explode. And then 2 auto wound.
Yeah.
So take 2 out.
Over here. And 2s. Now 6s.
You strength 10 as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
6s are...
Does he have devastating wounds on his profile?
Hell yeah. And his strength 14, 4-3. So this is just straight up 6.
Devastating wounds, nice.
Yeah, that's just 6 mortals. And then it'd be 5. AP 4, 3 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they're dead. Because kills 1, and then he takes 3, and then 6 mortals. So
And so what is it? They can go to the closest objective?
If they're not within 3 inches from another, You have to see that first, and then
Right.
you have to choose. All right, I'll pile into them, or 3 inches back onto the objective.
Can I go 3 inches this way, or does it have to go?
I don't know how the movement works. You just have to move a full 3
Part of me
inches.
feels like it's like they tried. Obviously,
Maybe
they
directly
they
towards.
tried getting rid of all slingshotting. Is what
Yeah.
it seems like.
Yeah.
Which is whatever.
Mhm.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
What'd you get?
Oh, I guess this would be another 4, so I'm at 8. And then extended lines was at. So that's. I guess if it's 5 per turn, that's crazy. I'm gonna have to read that again. But whatever.
All right, so we'll be back. I have 1 strikes in reserves, and these guys are the last unit with those guys and some random shit over here. So we get 1 objective, and we're back up to turn 3.
All right. What are we doing?
All right, cool. So these guys scooted up. They deep struck over there. He did Overwatch, killed 2 of them. Took 3 wounds from stealth for the plasma. Abby has 1 wound left, so we're going to try and do some shits over here. So we're going to do...
Is that 9? Sorry.
So we're going to do the shot with the psychic into Abby. We're going to do the Vortex of Doom into the Possessed. And then we're going to do 1 side cannon into Abby, the rest of the bolters into the Possessed. And his bolters into Abby as well. So the psychic hitting on a 3 hits. It is strength 6. Fuck. Spend that reroll. What's hazardous? Is hazardous just the hit or wound?
Hazardous.
Just the hit?
No, is. I thought hazardous is wounds.
So I roll 1 to wound, that's a hazardous. So it's 3 mortals.
Wait, what?
I have hazardous on this.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
So what does it do? So
you failed it.
Yes, I rolled a 1 to wound.
I think you take D3 mortals.
Is it okay, so it's wound, not hits, right? So it's a character, so I take D3 mortals or just 3 mortals?
We have to look that up.
Because 1 guy would die if I take 3.
Just finish it out. We'll look it up.
Alright, so that failed. Side cannon hitting on 3s. 3 hit, strength 8. 3s. Give me 2 on that. And then his Storm Bolter. They give... We have lethal hits. Charge face, that's melee. Okay. So give me 2 regular saves on Abby and 2 more 2 side cannon saves on Abby.
All right, so 2 regular saves would be 2 up. Cool.
And then 2 HP1.
3s.
Abby lives.
All right, I'm gonna look this up. Okay, so hazardous wounds. Rolling 1d6. For each roll of a 1, the test is failed, and 1 model in that unit equipped with a hazardous weapon is destroyed, unless it is a character, monster, or vehicle, in which case it suffers 3 mortal wounds instead. Note, if you select the character to the attached unit, the mortal wounds suffered must be allocated to that model first, even if there's another model in the unit that has 1 or more wounds, or has had attacks allocated to in that phase. Interesting. Okay, so it was 3 no matter what to this guy.
Toughness 5 on the Possessed.
Yes.
Okay. So they're done. He's gonna shoot that thing. Possessed took 4 mortals. From
cool.
the psychic thing.
Okay, cool.
2 shots, hitting on 2s, 2 hits, exploding or lethal infantry, non-infantry, strength 5, toughness on the bikes. 5, nothing. Okay, that failed. They're gonna shoot the cultists.
Okay.
So we got 2 bolters, 2 bolters hitting on 3s, winning on 3s. 2, 4, 5 minus nothing. 5 saves.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6s. Cool. 4 die.
2s. 2 minus 1.
One more. All right.
So 4 die from the bolters, right?
Yep.
And 2 more from the side cannon. One more.
Yeah.
One more random.
Got it.
Charges. We're gonna charge both these guys.
Yep.
8. So I can't go through bad guys though, right?
Right.
All base to base. She's going over there. That's a 3. I'll spend my 1 CP. That's an 8. So 1 CP. And then charge. I think that's all my charges. Go really far. 11. Alright, so we'll start over here. It doesn't matter. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 into him, 2 into there. So we have 1, 2, 3 into Abby, hitting on 3's lethal hits. So no lethal. And then strength is 6, so 3s. Give me 2, 4, 6, 7 minus 2.
4, 5, 6, 7. 4s. Yeah, he's totally dead.
Then we got 2 on the other guys. So we have the Libby, who might hit on 2s now. He does. So 4 hits hitting on 2s. Lethal hit, so explode. And then strength is 6, toughness 3.
3, yep.
2s. So we got 2, 4, minus 2. Sorry, minus 1, he's different. 4 minus 1. And I'll just roll the other dude. And then 2 more minus 2. Oh, because they have a 5 up minimum, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, so then we'll pile in. Now it has to go towards the closest, whatever. So I'm going to take that over anyway. I'm just going to make you come at me. So that way I'm further away from them. So we're going to go 3 inches this way. I can't end on the objective. And then over there. So she has 5 attacks, 2, 4.
Yeah, there's
5.
no way.
Hitting on 2s. 1 miss. I don't know what else she has. Probably strength 5, so nothing. Assassin just fucking whiffing on bikes. So your attack's back with those guys.
Alright, so they would pile in. And the bikes have... So they have Power Fist and 2 chainsaw swords.
Alright, cool. So Assassin charged in. They're 2?
Yeah.
Fuck! God, that's so bad. So she charged in, whiffed over there. They then did 1 wound to her. We cleared up the center. We got 5 points for taking the center. Only 1 possessed died, and then these possessed are chilling over there. They're chilling over there, and that is me. So, what do you think the last, since we gotta probably wrap this up, this will be going into turn 4?
Yeah.
Right? So you have no more CP. I really have no more CP because I only got my CP because you're CP. You start with 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I
To
still
get-
only hold 1, hold 2.
Oh, so there's no more anymore?
I mean, not for this one. I'm sure the GT pack will have have the similar things.
Got it.
Yeah, I mean, I would just these guys can't be the shunt thing.
No, so if you end with a 9, so if they move, I could basically get away. These guys can move up 9, try to stay outside 9, make a 9-inch charge.
Yeah, I mean, I would so I'd
Shoot them
spend
off
my
the table.
I would shoot them, 1 CP, fall back, shoot and charge,
Mhm.
go into her, and then they, between shooting and fighting, go into there.
Yeah, so I feel like you clear them off. She dies, and then there's 1 more turn to basically just win on primary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like we obviously got some stuff wrong, but like the game is so different. Not knowing what does what into what is different. So it's like army list building's different. I don't know. It is cool starting basically from zero. I liked 2x5 possessed instead of 1 of 10. I needed more units, so that came in handy.
That triple decker right there, the combo with all three is great.
Yeah, really happy with this. Cypher's great. I think you need it. In this.
I forgot he was even there. He just walks out and shoots them as well.
Yeah, unless they change the CP, everyone's starting on 1. Whoever gains and whoever can mess up someone's CP is going to be huge. But yeah, I mean, yes, the game is simpler, but it's simpler because they got rid of all the jank that people created because of interactions. So being able to, you can't move block, really.
Well, you can move block enemy.
Right.
But you can't move block yourself. Because you still can't charge through me unless you have fly, right?
I typically don't have shit that has fly, so I didn't really read that section. But I know fly can't go over buildings anymore.
Very weird, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but here's the other thing. So like the Grand Tournament pack hasn't come out yet, so it's like, are those really the secondaries? Like, how is primary scored? That will drive like list building. So I think right now I would say like test everything, see what is good into what, because it's really like, what are you optimizing into? Like pure killing, but it's like that's not really how you win games. So I don't know.
Anything you would change about your list?
No, I like this for now. I think respecting Grey Knight shooting plus the psychic, the accursed cultists can't handle your entire army shooting at it. So the smart play was just like before I just touch, and then come back,
and then make them back in your command phase.
Yep. So that's still definitely in effect. But I mean, again, your entire army didn't take them out, so that's still good.
Yeah, I think if the one unit up here would have been able to sue them, they probably could have finished them off.
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't get the thing off. And again, with the Grey Knights, the sigil, if you have sigil, use it. Don't assume you're going to live, because that won't work. And mortal wounds is only against psychic attacks, not mortal wounds, like the mortal wound save. So knowing that, and also these guys are fucking awesome. Crow with his purifiers.
Yes.
The Flamers, I think...
That was a sick unit.
Yeah, the Flamers I think are great, because if you do happen to shoot at them, they get +1 to wound if they're below half as well. So they wound on mostly 2s against infantry. I like the list. I definitely want to try this one again. I don't have any Dread Knights in this list. I think they would have just got shot by the cannons, maybe. Grandmaster would have to spend 1 CP every single turn to not be shot outside of 12 inches. And this Grandmaster who died with the Paladins didn't use his free stratagem once per game, which I don't know what you can use it for, really. Anything, but...
What is it?
The Grandmaster.
To use a free strat.
Yeah, so
he
can
Chaos Lord.
Yeah. So he can use a free strat, which he was already in combat.
But can you use it again?
It's once per game.
Oh, yeah. Right, so...
In the same turn.
Yes, so there could be a 6 strat that you use twice. So I was listening to a podcast today, and they're saying Chaos Lord, you could do 4 rerolls on 2 separate units.
For 1 CP?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's cool too. I do like your list. I definitely want to... Dude, those guys are awesome. You didn't roll a lot of devastating wounds, honestly.
No.
Like, there wasn't a lot of 6s.
Yeah, but I don't know. Dice are just funny, because I rolled, like, an insane amount of saves earlier.
That's how your fucking possessed or cursed lived.
Weird game.
Yeah, that was cool though. All right, Mike. Thanks for the game.
Cool. Yep,
Appreciate
thanks, Derek.
Good first turn
All right.
or 10th edition.
Later, guys.